Could Deadpool be featured in the MCU before his third film? It's recently been revealed that the upcoming Deadpool 3 will indeed be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as confirmed by Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. While Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool joining Marvel's vast universe of characters and heroes is very exciting, Deadpool 3 won't begin filming until 2022 at the earliest. However, it's possible that Marvel Studios won't want to wait and could be looking to add some Deadpool appearances in earlier MCU projects. If any character from the X-Men universe was to show up in the MCU sooner rather than later, Deadpool is by far the best option. Both Deadpool films have been the biggest successes of the franchise from 20th Century Fox in recent years commercially, and have also received ample amounts of positive reception from critics and fans alike. Similarly, Ryan Reynolds himself has been receptive to the idea of appearing in the MCU in a Deadpool solo movie, or a more team-based installment, responding to questions in this vein by stating, "I think both are pretty warranted. I think you're always going to zig when everybody's expecting you to zag when it comes to that character. As long as Disney's open to doing something pretty wildly divergent or having some wildly divergent uses of Deadpool, then I dig it, man." With the MCU already having some substantial narrative twists in Phase 4, this stage is truly primed for a surprise appearance from the Merc with a Mouth. Deadpool is also one of the easiest options narratively to show up in the MCU. Not only does he have some experience in hopping universes and exploring new realities, but his breaking fourth wall would provide some unique avenues to explain his appearance and the existence of mutants altogether. As such, Deadpool could serve as a great X-Men primer if he were to be featured in other MCU projects before his third film, if Marvel chooses to do so. That being said, here are some top contenders that could feature a brief Wade Wilson cameo. First up, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. While Marvel's WandaVision is probably too early, it's been reported that the events of the series will feed directly into the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness movie. The Sorcerer Supreme, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, will be exploring the vast multiverse that was only briefly teased during 2019's Spider-Man: Far From Home by the villain Mysterio. While venturing through and fighting dangers across realities and alternate timelines, the multiverse could provide the perfect means to introduce Deadpool, even if it's only during a brief multiverse jump from universe to universe. As previously mentioned, Deadpool's multiversal experience comes from his time travels and reality jumping in Deadpool 2's hilarious post-credits scene, which saw Wade saving his girlfriend Vanessa from being killed in the past, killing the terribly hated version of himself seen in X-Men Origins, as well as shooting a past version of superhero movie veteran Ryan Reynolds in the head before he could sign on to play Hal Jordan in 2011's Green Lantern. Could the Doctor Strange sequel reference Deadpool's travels through realities? At very least, it could perhaps explain and excuse his appearance if he were to show up in the film. While it's been theorized that the introduction of the MCU multiverse can also serve as the vehicle to debut the X-Men, Marvel could just as well be waiting to integrate the expansive realm of X-Men and mutant kind for a later date. However, who better to tease the X-Men's future involvement than with a cameo from Wade Wilson himself? At number 2, could Spider-Man 3 mistake Deadpool for an alternate Spider-Man? While WandaVision will set up Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the untitled Spider-Man 3 has been confirmed to be dealing with the Doctor Strange sequel's aftermath, most likely with a Spider-Verse focus. Several characters from past Spider-Man films outside the MCU have been reported to be featuring in the upcoming film alongside Tom Holland's web-slinger, such as Jamie Foxx's Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man films starring Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, and Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus from the original Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. If casting reports and rumors are to be believed, a live-action take of the Spider-Verse concept will serve as the plot, which makes sense if the film is indeed spinning out of Multiverse of Madness. The big hope from fans is that all three of the live-action Spider-Man will unite, but how humorous would it be if Deadpool was briefly mistaken for an alternate Spider-Man as well? Their red suits are similar, and it's a long-running joke that Deadpool often gets mistaken for the web-slinger in comics and in real life. Just recently, Ryan Reynolds himself made the joke that he tricked Marvel Studios into thinking he was already in the MCU by showing them the first 2 Spider-Man films, telling them they were in fact his Deadpool films. Additionally, the comics have frequently paired the two heroes together as one of the most hilarious superhero bromances ever, mostly motivated by Deadpool himself. The duo even had a 50-issue series together showcasing their shared antics. As such, there's a significant comics precedent if Marvel wanted to go bigger than just a cameo appearance for Wade Wilson in the upcoming Spider-Man. The duo even had a 50-issue series together showcasing their shared antics. As such, there's a significant comics precedent if Marvel wanted to go bigger than just a cameo appearance for Wade Wilson in the upcoming Spider-Man film. So what do you guys think? Be sure to share your thoughts below about Deadpool in the MCU Let's try again from So what do you guys think? Be sure to share your thoughts about Deadpool and the MCU in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time here on TV Point.